Hi, Huskies. I want to check in on our experiment that we started when school was still open. Do you guys remember what we were doing with this experiment? I'll give you a couple reminders. We put some dirt in the bottom, and then we added a fork and some plates, a piece of paper, an apple, a carrot, some clover from outside, and some grass from outside. And we wanted to find out what would happen to this stuff if we left it in the dirt. Do you remember what your hypothesis was? What do you think is going to happen? What is your prediction for what's going to happen? What we wanted to find out is we wanted to find out if any of these things will decompose. My turn, decompose. Your turn? Decompose means they turn into dirt, right? We want to see if any of these things are going to decompose. So I'm going to get the camera and I'm going to point the camera down and we're going to look a little bit closer at these things. And then I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try using this special scientist tool called a microscope to look really close. Okay, so we're going to check it out and we're going to see, and some of them are a little bit achy, so I'm going to use some tweezers to pick them up. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go get the camera, move it down, and point it right at these things. Okay, here we are looking down at our experiment. Let's start over on this side. Let's take a close look at the fork. That fork is made out of plastic. Plastic is made out of oil that comes from the ground. Here's a piece of a paper plate that we looked at. Here's part of a coffee mug, like Mr. Robinson uses to drink his coffee in the mornings. Here's a piece of paper from our writing center. Have any of these started to decompose yet? What do you think? Now we're looking at a piece of apple. Doesn't look like an apple anymore. It's a different color. Oh, look at that. That's the carrot. What color are carrots usually? Not that color. That is definitely changing. Over here, I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. We have some clover. That's the clover from outside. All right. Still green. Clover is still green right there. Right over there on the very end, we have some grass. That's grass from the yard outside. That one still looks kind of like grass. Maybe it's starting to change colors. I don't know. All right, now I'm going to get out the microscope and we're going to take a closer look, see if we can look really close at some of these things. All right, here we are under the microscope. I'm going to put something under the microscope, see if you can figure out what this is. You know what it is? That's my finger. Oh, look, there's some dirt on my finger. I've been touching our experiment. I got some dirt on it. I'm going to have to remember to wash my hands when I'm done. Let's start by looking at the piece of paper under the microscope. Let's see if we can tell whether the paper is decomposing. What do you notice? What do you see? I see lots of white. I see a little bit of brown, a little bit of black on it. But mostly it looks like it's still white to me. That's what I think. I think the paper is not decomposing very much. Now let's look at the plastic fork. Now remember, plastic is made out of oil most of the time. I think the plastic fork still looks the same. I don't think it's changing very much. I think it still looks about the same as it did before. Oh, there's my finger again. That's the plastic fork under the microscope. Next, let's look at the grass. This is the piece of grass. Oh, what do you see on this? I see lines. I see stripes. It still looks pretty green, but I can see it's starting to change colors in a few places, like right there. It's definitely a different color right there, right now. That one is definitely starting to change. Do you think it's decomposing? You think it's going to turn into some dirt? Let's look at this one now. This is the clover. What do you see on the clover? I can see lots and lots of brown. I noticed that the leaves are not spread out anymore. They're starting to wrinkle up. I can see, let's look at the stem. There's the stem right there. You can see the stem is starting to change colors too. I can still tell it's a plant, but it doesn't look the same as it did when it was growing in the ground. Now let's look at the apple. What do you think? Does it still look like an apple? I don't think so. It's changing a lot. Does not look like an apple anymore. Got some different colors, a lot of brown right over there for sure. Definitely changing. How long do you think it's going to take? If this decomposes, how long do you think it will take before it turns into dirt all the way? I don't know. I don't know what my hypothesis is. I wonder what your hypothesis is. All right, here's the last one. This is the carrot. Whoa. Look at that carrot. I think it has lots of fungus on it. I think it's starting to get moldy. And that mold, that fungus, will help things turn into dirt. Do you know what else helps things turn into dirt? Bacteria. Oh, there's still some orange. I can still tell it's a carrot. It's still got some orange carrot parts on it. Bacteria can help turn this into dirt. Sometimes funguses like mushrooms and mold. Sometimes worms will help decompose things too. I think the carrot looks like it's changing into dirt for sure, but I don't know how long it's going to take before it completely decomposes and it just looks like dirt. All right, Huskies, thanks for looking at our experiment with me. Hope you guys have fun at your houses, and I'll talk to you soon.